Welcome back to another episode of Home Fit. So today's episode is going to be on strength. We're going to go through our warm-up and then we're going to do 2 different circuits 3 times, a little bit differently as far as our rest time goes. So this is going to still bring your heart rate up, but it's going to focus more on the strength side of things. So you should feel like you're getting a little bit close to failure each and every time. Tools that we're going to be using: a mini loop band, and the second piece would be a regular full tube band with the handles. Now, if you don't have either of these things, that's totally fine. It's only gonna add a little bit added resistance. So all I'm gonna have you do when we're getting to these points is I'm gonna give you an alternative exercise, but I really want you to focus on squeezing that muscle as we go. All right, let's start with our warm-up. All right, so all we're gonna need is just space around you for our warm-up, and we're gonna start with our 3-way lunge. This is gonna be a full body workout, so we're gonna warm everything up. 3-way lunge, right leg first. We're gonna step it forward into that lunge, bend both knees, push yourself back. Gonna go off to the right side, side lunge, and then reach behind you for a reverse lunge with that leg. Opposite side, left leg forward, center, side, center, and reverse. Center, right side, forward, center, side, center, reverse, center, left, forward, side, and reverse. One more time, both sides, forward, side, and reverse. Left one, forward, side, and reverse. All right, we're gonna go into a squat position. I'm gonna go from the side. We're gonna squat it down, bring our arms down with us, hands to the floor, step it out, step plank. Hit that plank, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Left foot, right foot, all the way back up, reach. Back down, squat, hands to the floor, step it out, plank, squeeze. Back up, stepping those feet outside those hands, all the way up, reach and squeeze those glutes. Back down, step it back, step it up, squat, all the way up, reach, squeeze. Back down, last time, step it back, squeeze, step it up, squat position, all the way up, and reach. We're gonna go for hip hurdles. So facing forward, right knee bring it up and out to the side. So pretend there's a hurdle there. All the way up and over, back down. Opening up those hip flexors, warming up inner thighs, warming up into those hips. One more time, all the way up and over. Opposite side, knee forward, up and over, out to the side. Up and over, up and over. Good. 2 more. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna stay here and we're gonna go for those side leg raises. So you can use something for assistance to hold you up for your balance, or if you feel good here, all you're gonna do is have a little 90-degree angle, lift that leg up, out to the side, back down, little toe touch, out and squeeze, back down. So you're squeezing outer glute and putting your body weight primarily into that opposite leg, squeezing your core, squeezing your glutes to keep you stable. 1 more. Switching sides, body weight into that opposite leg, about 90-degree angle with this leg now, open, squeeze outer glute, back down, toe touch, out and squeeze, back down. Again, you can hold on to something, keeping your balance. Very good. 2 more. Squeeze it out. Good, and back down. All right, last one here. Arms right in front. You're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades and then back forward. Back and out, squeeze, back forward. Back to you, squeeze, back forward. Really squeeze. You can just go through this movement and not feel a gosh darn thing. But I want you to really squeeze it back. Like you're really pulling something from in front of you, pull it behind you, squeeze. Squeeze, keep going, squeeze. Warming up those shoulders a little bit more, squeeze. 1 more. Good, now we're gonna go from up above. Pull that elbow down by your side. Don't move your core and your upper body frame. Just squeeze that elbow down. Squeeze, squeeze. Good, like you're really pulling something from the ceiling down. Squeeze. 1 more. Awesome job, and release. All right, we are officially warmed up. We're gonna start with our first circuit. I'm gonna keep this going. So for our first circuit, we're gonna do 45 seconds of rest, and then we're going to repeat that whole circuit 3 times. So stick with me through this, and you're gonna need your band to stick close to you as we move through this. All right, getting ready for our first circuit. We're gonna sit those hips back and we're gonna go right into an air squat. No bands necessary. We're gonna go down for 3 seconds, up, take those 3 seconds, quick squeeze at the top, and then go right back down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top, back down. 3, 2, 1. We're at the bottom, back up. 3, 2, 1. Here, squeeze, back down. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Now you got it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Really squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We're really taking our time. I want you to breathe through this. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All in control. You got it. Up. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Good. We're coming back down to the floor. Knees and hands. We're gonna go for that push-up position. So you can be in full. If that doesn't feel good, drop the knees. I'm gonna keep us here in modified as we are going to progress. So from here, dropping the chest towards the floor, and then right back up. Join me, all the way down. Push through those hands, back up, squeeze. Now squeeze your core. Push through those palms. Elbows are by your sides, don't let them flare out. So if you feel like, oh, that's the only way I can do a push-up, then only go down as far as you can, even if it's only an inch, in that proper position. Elbows are by my sides, and then elbows are pushing back. Elbows are not going out to the sides. 3 more. Push it up, squeeze chest. Drop it low. Back up, squeeze. 1 more. Drop it down. Back up, squeeze. All the way up, good. All right, we're gonna go through something. I'm gonna go through it as quickly as I can to keep us moving. It's called a kick through. It's a little bit weird. You're gonna be in plank position. You're gonna step up the left foot. You're gonna kick through the right. Right foot is gonna come underneath you, across your body, underneath that left arm as the left arm comes back. You can rest your right heel on the floor. You're gonna come back through center, right foot, twisting towards the right, bringing up that right arm as the left foot kicks through, heel to the ground, pull back that right elbow. Back forward, both hands down, onto that left foot, right foot kicks through, pull that elbow back. Back forward, hands down, twisting to the right. Right elbow comes back as that left foot kicks through. Nice and slow now. That foot's gonna be on the ground as you kick it through, up above. You're pulling that elbow back, nice and bent, as though you're pulling a bow and arrow. Good, stay here. It's nice and controlled. So the knees are staying in line with those hips underneath you, and those hands and wrists are underneath your shoulders as you come back down, facing the floor. Nice and controlled. Bring it back. 1 more, both sides. Bring it back. Back forward. Bring it back. Back forward, relax, good job. All right, we're gonna go ahead and grab that tube band. So if you have a tube band, you're grabbing the handles, and then you're grabbing parts of the actual tube itself, so your hands about a foot apart. From here, you're gonna pull the band apart, squeezing those shoulder blades back together like we did in the warm-up. Pull the band apart, squeeze, squeeze. Good, stay here, keep going. If you've got this, keep going. To those of you who don't have this, you're gonna come all the way down to your knees, squeeze underneath you, forearm together, and you're gonna squeeze and push it up. Small range of motion. Squeezing your chest, squeezing into those shoulders. You're pushing your palms together and your forearms together. You're on your knees because that way you're not allowing your hips to go forward. You're keeping your hips stacked underneath those shoulders, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your upper body. Good, I'm gonna stay here with you guys for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax, shake it out. All right, keep everything close. I'm gonna give you another 30 seconds here for rest. Sip your water if you need it, and we're gonna go right back to those air squats. And we're gonna step it up a notch here. So, again, if you have a mini band, fantastic. Put that sucker on. If you don't have one, not a big deal. I want you to squeeze the heck out of those glutes, okay? All right, so my band, touching my knee a little bit, but it's above my knees. So as we go down, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. As we go down, we're pushing that band out, all right? Here we go, same thing with that tempo. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, down, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Very good, down, 3, 2, 1. Keep pushing that band out, 2, 1. Keep going, down, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Hit that squeeze, down, and up, 2, 1. Squeeze, down, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1. You got it, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Hit at the top, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Push that band out, 3, 2, 1. You got it, 3, 2, 1. Come on, 3, 2, 1. 2 more, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're going for those push-ups. So take this band off to the side, coming down for those push-ups. 5 push-ups here. All right, we're gonna progress from this position. Squeeze your glutes, open up your chest, down and up. 5, squeeze. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Now stack those knees and shoulders and wrists. Stay here. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Left arm, right leg, reaching in opposite direction. Squeeze into that glute. Keep that left shoulder tight, back down. Opposite side, right arm, left leg, reach in both directions. Squeeze, lower. Squeeze, lower. We're gonna keep alternating. Remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. So now we should really be focusing, and as we straighten that leg, we're giving your glutes a super good squeeze here. And you should feel that every time. Flexing that foot, keeping the toes pointing towards the ground. And now without rounding your back, pull your belly button up to your spine and use your core now. This should feel a little bit more like a core exercise too. Squeeze your core, keep it tight. 1 more, both sides. Reach and down. Reach and down, good. We're going for those kick throughs. We're gonna add a hip extension. All right, from here, I'm gonna go to the side again. Plank position, step up left foot. Gonna kick the right leg underneath as I pull back that left elbow. Plant that right foot, extend that left arm, hips go up, squeezing into your glutes, coming back down with the hips. Right foot comes back as the left hand comes down. I know it's a lot of directions, stick with me. Left foot's gonna kick through as that right elbow comes back. Left heel down, extend the right arm, extend the hips, come back down. Nice and slow. We wanna take our time. Take your time. Slow, slow, slow. Hips extend. This is not to be a fast movement right now. This is to be all controlled. Pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Remember, one foot is gonna be planted with the leg straight. Opposite foot is planted with the knee bent. Hips reaching to the ceiling. Take your time, reach. Hips up, Back down one more time on this side. Hips up, back down, stacking, and come back down. Good. All right, we're gonna go for those band pull aparts. So you're gonna do the same thing. If you didn't have a band, you're gonna bring those forearms together right here, up and down. All right, if you have your tube, we're gonna superset these. All right, so whatever exercise you're at, go for it. Now here, squeeze those shoulder blades back together, opening up that chest, squeeze, squeeze from the back, squeeze, keep going, squeeze, good, pull apart, squeeze, perfect. If you've got those forearms together, keep squeezing, palms and forearms together, activating your chest, activating those shoulders, 3, 2, 1. People with the band, you're now gonna superset it. Hands together, forearms together. Squeeze, push, so you're trying to squeeze them together so they become one arm. Squeeze, use your chest, use your shoulders, stay here. If you're already in this position, I want you to come down to your knees again, and you're gonna go arm circle. Down to your knees so you can keep the rest of your body stable, and just let your shoulders do the work. Arm circles backwards, stay here. My people with the tubes, you're still right here. Pushing it up, squeeze. Whatever exercise you're at, breathe now. In these arm circles, shoulders should feel a little fiery. Little hot fire flame shoulders here. Keep going, stop here, forward. You guys with the forearms together, keep going. Squeeze chest, squeeze shoulders. Arms nice and straight here, use those shoulders. Breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out, shake it out. All right, maybe about 30 more seconds here. We're gonna rest. So take a quick sip of water. We're gonna do one more circuit of this, and then we're gonna switch to our next circuit, which is gonna move pretty rapidly. All right, so take a sip of water, and we'll get going. You got it. All right, 20 seconds. I know I gave you a little extra time. Shake out those shoulders. So when we do those arm circles, because everyone's gonna get there, I want you to think about where, if you were wearing a t-shirt, where your cap sleeve would hit your shoulder, all right? That's where I want you to focus. All right, here we go. If you've got that band, add it. If you don't have that band, really think about squeezing those glutes. So think about you're grabbing something with your cheeks, and then you can't let it go, so you gotta squeeze those cheeks together all the way through. All right, here we go. Down and 3, 2, 1. Push those knees out, up, 2, 1. Squeeze down, 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, 2, 1. Squeeze down, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. 2 more, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Come down halfway. Now pulse. Now you are squeezing your glutes. In this position, you can do it. Squeeze. Picture your glutes in your mind. Glorious glutes. Burning. Buns are burning. Squeeze them together. Knees are still going in the direction of those toes. Good, you got it. We're gonna go back to our regular reps in 3, 2, 1. All the way up, squeeze down, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 2 more, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One more, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, pulse. Slow, pulse, 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing, 2, 1, good. All right, release that band. Glute should be hot fire flames. You can feel it. Going back for those push-ups. Stick with me here for 5. Here we go. Down and up, 5. Squeeze your glutes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack those knees under your hips, wrists and shoulders together. Bird dog, left arm, right leg. Extend, squeeze right glute. Back down, right arm, left leg. Squeeze left glute. Good. You should really be feeling it through those glutes. Now keep those arms straight. Eye gaze down between those hands. And now pull that belly button up to your spine without raising or rounding that back. Now keep it tight. Make it an ab exercise. Keep it tight. Moving that breath. 1 more, both sides. Keep it tight. You got it. All right, we're coming down. 5 push-ups again. Stick with me. Down and up. 5. Good. 4, squeeze glutes. 3, 2, 1. Stack again. Now we're gonna stay here. Left arm, right leg. Extend. Stay here. Belly button is tight up. Right shoulder strong, right arm nice and straight. Right glute squeezing. And now you're gonna lower just a little bit and then back up. Squeeze, lower, up, squeeze, lower, up, squeeze. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Awesome, lower down, switch sides, right arm, left leg extend, hold. Belly button tight up. Left shoulder strong, left arm straight, left glute squeezing, lower, and raise. Lower, and raise. Nothing else changes. Lower, and raise. Lower, raise. Good, 2 more. Squeeze, squeeze, and relax. All right, we've got those kick throughs with your hip extension. Last time with these. Into that plank. Step up left. Kick through right as you pull back that left elbow. Extend left arm, hips go up, back down, twist, extend, hips up, arm goes straight, back down, kick it through, right foot down, hips go up, take your time. Remember, we want to take our time here so everything's in control and you can really use your muscles, be able to move that breath slow. I know your shoulders are feeling it. You got it. Probably feeling it a little bit into those quads. You should be able to squeeze your glute here as you extend those hips. We got 1 more, both sides. Extend, squeeze. 1 more time here. Extend, squeeze. Back to center. Good job. All right, we're going into those band pull aparts. 1 more time. Grab your band. Grab your tube. Okay, here we go. Squeeze. Pull it apart, squeeze. Squeeze. We got it. Squeeze. Opening up your chest, squeezing those shoulder blades. Super setting. We're gonna come out of this. So you're here, you're in that forearm. If you don't have a band, forearms together, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good. Release if you've got the tube. If you were just here, you're gonna go to those arm circles. Go for it. All right, here. Push it up. Squeeze those forearms together. Keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep going. Breathe. Breathe. Now, if you're here with these forearms, you're gonna join the people with the arm circles. Now go for it. Squeeze those shoulders. Think about where those cap sleeves hit on your shoulders. Arms are straight. I'm not flexing into those fingers though. Just use those shoulders. Good, and reverse that movement. If you've already been here, reverse that movement with us. You got it. I know they're burning. Stick with me. Come on. Use those shoulders. Don't just start to hike them up. Use them. Keep them down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake them out. All right. Quick sip of your water. We are headed into our last circuit. We're going to get through it 2, maybe 3 times, depending upon time. And we're going to get through it as quick as we can. All right. So sip that water. You've got about 30 seconds here. Keep in, excuse me. All right, last couple seconds. So all we're gonna need here is our band. If you don't have a band, again, totally fine. And I'm gonna show you something else you can do in the same movement. All right, take a nice deep breath. We're gonna keep this party moving. All right, so if you have a band, you're going to put it in the same position we did before, right above those knees. If you don't have a band, you're gonna go into this. This is gonna be a clamshell. So, stacking elbow and shoulder together, knees are stacked with those legs, all right, and the hips are back just a tiny bit. If you do not have a band, this is your movement. You can keep this hand here, or I recommend keeping it here best you can. Pull your core in tight. You're gonna lift the hips up first. Now you're gonna extend and squeeze your glutes. Gonna come back down together, back up, squeeze. Down together, back up, squeeze. So now, if you're doing this movement without a band, keep going. If you've got a band, put it on, and you're gonna see that that resistance is all you need to really upgrade that movement. Same thing, extend the hips first. Squeeze, lower together, up, squeeze, lower together. Now really focus on the core staying tight, and you're really squeezing both glutes, lower and upper, left and right. Here for 4. Back down, back up. 3, come on, squeeze. 2, down, up. 1. Good job, flip it around. We're going for those hip bridges. Laying all the way back. Squeeze the ground with those shoulder blades, extend those hips. Now you're gonna push against that band if you have it. Keep pushing. Lower and raise. Lower and raise. If you don't have that band, I want you to squeeze the heck out of those glutes. Everyone, tuck that chin closer to your chest. Keep sending the hips up. If you've got that band on, keep pushing out against it. Shoulders stay down. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Good, now tighten up that core, don't forget about it. All the way up for 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm gonna face away from you so you get an idea of what it looks like from the back. Other side with those clamshells. Stack that arm, stack those legs, hips go up first, with or without that band. Open, squeeze, lower down together. Back up, squeeze, lower down. Outer glutes, really working here. Up and squeeze, lower. Up and squeeze, lower. We got it. 4, come on. 3, squeeze it up. 2, use that core. 1, good, lower it down. All right, we're gonna take that band off, and we're gonna go onto our stomachs for something called an IYT. I'm gonna go from the side here. It's called an IYT because that's the position that we are making with our arms. Legs are gonna stay planted on the ground. Tops of the feet, don't let them pop off the floor. Up here, first one, making that I. Thumbs are towards the ceiling if that's comfortable. If not, palms are down. Raise and lower that upper body. Exhale up. One more. Exhale up and lower. Extend those arms out to a wide position. Eye gaze stays down at the floor. Inhale here. Exhale. Thumbs are towards the ceiling. Raise upper body. That's your Y. Come back down. Up again. Exhale, Y. Back down. Back up. Exhale. Back down. Now we're coming out to a T. All the way out. Now from here, squeeze those shoulder blades. Come back down. Arms stay straight. Eye gaze is staying towards the floor. You're exhaling as you come back up. And relax. We're coming up into that plank position. From here, you're gonna stick out that left leg, squeeze into that left glute, and then you're gonna bring that left knee towards that right elbow. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, underneath you to that elbow. Exhale, inhale, plank. Exhale, cross body. Inhale, exhale, pull that belly button in tight. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to that plank, don't drop those knees. Right leg extend, inhale, exhale, twist underneath yourself. Inhale, exhale, use your core, come on. Exhale, inhale, exhale, keep going. Squeeze, exhale, 2, and 1. Exhale, and relax those knees down. All right, good job. We're headed back to the beginning. Grab your band if you have it. If not, you can feel that without it, for sure. Okay, from the top, we're going through this one more time. Stack shoulder. Bring that elbow in a little bit closer than directly in underneath that shoulder, okay? Now, stack those legs. Bring those hips up right away. And now extend and squeeze. Lower together, up and squeeze. You're gonna be pushing those hips forward a little bit here as you squeeze those glutes and exhale. Inhale down, exhale up, really squeeze now, come on. Exhale up, last time with all of this. Squeeze, 2, 1, good. Flip onto your back, glute bridges. Squeeze the floor with those shoulder blades. Extend those hips, push out against that band, tuck your chin and go. Keeping this relatively quick, enough time for at the top. You can exhale and squeeze into that thut area. If you're like, what the hell is a thut, Hannah? And that means you haven't been watching my other videos. It's where your thigh meets your butt. Scientific word? No. But it's a good word because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep going. 3. Come on. 2. And 1. Good. All right, we got 2 glorious legs, 2 glorious glutes. So we're going on that opposite side here. Squeeze underneath yourself with those hips in your core. Hand to your hip, hips up first. Extend and squeeze. Lower together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push those hips forward as you exhale. Good. Tighten up that core now. All the way up, squeeze. All the way up, squeeze. High as you can. 3. You got it. 2. And 1. Good job. Lower. Take that off. You're going to our IYT. Last time. Laying all the way flat. I here. Arms are extended, creating that I form. Thumbs to the ceiling or palms down. Keep the tops of your feet on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Raise those arms and upper body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come out to that Y. Just with those arms. Tops of the feet stay down. Inhale. Exhale up. Keep those arms straight. We want to use our upper backs. Don't bring those shoulders up to your ears. 2 more. Exhale. Lower. Exhale. Lower. Last time out to the sides for that T form. Inhale here. Thumbs to the ceiling. And exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. That little twist of the thumb makes all the difference. Squeeze 1 more time. Squeeze, good, and lower. All right, last exercise here. Going right to that cross body. Mountain climber, nice and slow. Plank form. Inhale, right leg first. Exhale, cross your body. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale underneath. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, pull that belly button in. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. 1. Keep those legs up. Come on, other side. Reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come on. Arms stay straight. Exhale. Exhale. 2. 1 more. Reach it back. Knees down. Good job, guys. You did it. Super proud of you. We're gonna start our cool down, a little bit of stretching, and you're on your merry way. Good job. All right. Staying in this position, I want you to go ahead and keep those toes tucked underneath yourself. Push those hips forward. And now, if you have the ability to, you're gonna reach that right arm back to your heel or your calf ankle area. Heel is the farthest point. Then you're gonna keep your eyes up, reaching back with that left hand. Same position on your leg. If you're like, oh, hell no. All I'm gonna have you do is untuck those toes and sit back and just try to lengthen out those quads best you can, okay? Reaching back or untucking those toes and sitting onto your calves. I want you to breathe. You wanna relax your upper body, aiming to stretch out those quads into the front of those hips. Breathing, slowing it down. Good, and just the way that you went into this, you're gonna come out of it. So if the left arm was last, you're gonna slowly remove the left, twisting over to the right, and then raise yourself up. Good. All right, we're gonna come all the way seated, and you're gonna extend those legs so they're in a nice V form. And get your sits bones, okay? So I don't want you to round your back at all here. Do your best to keep your chest and upper body up and long. Toes to the ceiling. I want you to have to reach down that right leg towards that right ankle. Once you hit your stopping point, stay there. Twist your chest over towards the left. If you can reach that left arm up, go for it. Hold it here. If you can reach a little bit further towards those right toes overhead, just don't let that arm come in front of you. Keep it open. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Inhale as you come up and out of it. Left arm, reach down that left leg towards that ankle. Reach your stopping point and then start to twist and reach up to the right. Eye gaze up. Upper body long. Reach that arm overhead as long as you can keep it in line with that ear and not coming across your face. Keep it up and open. And come back to center. Nice and slow. Reach in front of you as far as you can. Pushing those hamstrings down. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders here. And now point those toes. And now flex your feet. Point your toes. And then flex your feet. 2 more times. Point. Stretch it out and flex. Stretch it out. Last one. Point. And flex. Good. And relax. All right, we're gonna bring that right sole of the foot to the inner thigh on the left side. From here, all I'm gonna have you do is start to reach down that left leg again, and you're gonna extend that arm up to the ceiling. Now open up a little bit more through that chest. If that feels good, great, hold it there. If you wanna go a little bit further, reach overhead. This is gonna allow you a little bit more range of motion than when we were in that V position. And then you're gonna bring it back to center and then spiral it down. So your forearm on the right hand comes down to the ground. Keep this long, don't cinch down. Keep pushing that chest up. Legs stay on the ground. Reach up that left arm and now reach in this direction. Eye gaze up to the ceiling. Now point the left toe. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring yourself back up to a seated position. Good. Extend right. Sole of the left foot on the inner thigh of the right. Reach down that right leg to the ankle. Opening up that chest just like we did in that V position. Left arm overhead, eyes up. Reach overhead towards that right foot, best you can, keeping it open. On your exhale, spiral out of it. Left forearm to the ground. Keep your legs planted, toe to the ceiling. Reach up with that right arm, overhead. And now point your right toes, really lengthen out. Relax your neck. And then bring yourself back up to a seated position. We're gonna plant those feet and stand on up. Awesome job. All right, staying here, couple stretches, and then we're out. All right, toes are forward. I'm gonna have you push your hips back and exhale, lengthen out those hamstrings. Inhale back up. Exhale, push it back, come a little bit further. Maybe you gotta bend those knees a little bit. Inhale back up. Good, last time, come all the way down. And then the very last second, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Try to keep those legs as straight as you can without hyperextending so you can really lengthen out those hamstrings. And now get those feet straight so the toes are pointing forward and not out to the sides at all. Relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Really lengthen out those hamstrings. And now bend those knees. Hips coming towards the ground, hold it at your lowest point, and then push the hips up, lengthen out those hamstrings again, eye gaze going underneath and through those legs. One more time, bring the hips down, hold it at the lowest point for a breath, and then push those hips right back up, lengthen those hamstrings, eye gaze through those legs, and then take your time to stand right back up, nice and slow, relax those shoulders down, 2 shoulder rolls, down and back, all the way up, down and back. Very good. Stay tuned for more episodes of Home Fit Quarantine Series. Stay positive, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.